Today's episode of Pautzke Outdoors comes to you from Gatlinburg, Tennessee, one of the most visited places probably in the entire Southeast. 10 million visitors a year come here. And you know what? A lot of those people decide to go trout fishing. Now, today, to be honest with you, we had trouble finding a parking spot. We said, you know what? It's not worth it. We're not paying $10. We're not paying $8. We didn't want to get stuck in traffic. So instead of going to downtown Gatlinburg, we came down to Herbert Holt Park. And you know what? This place is very simple. There's parking spots, and you know what? The only area you can't fish is by the handicap access dock, and unless you're 12 years or under, you can't fish in the children's fishing area. To be honest, we saw several adults there today. We told them, hey, did you see the sign you just passed? You can't fish here. You can fish downstream of the hatchery, which is what we did today. Yeah. I saw that fish come up and just eat your bait.
He did. That's about the second.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That's a nice fish, Fluff. He does not want to come in. There's one, and look at this. Double. Double, and look at the bald eagle coming overhead. That means we lucky today.
Sees fish, man. He hears that noise.
Look at that. A double. Hello.
He absolutely nailed it. Look how gorgeous he is too. Gatlinburg, Tennessee rainbow.
We were gonna walk a half mile downstream and try to find some unpressured water, but every single time we made a cast in the pool, basically behind the hatchery, guess what happened? We got bit. Now, they don't just stock right at the hatchery, okay? They basically stock from the national park boundary, you know, Great Smoky Mountains, all that on the top side of town, all the way through town, even in the busy sections, right along the walkways, all that tourist sections, all the way to the bottom of the town. Basically, probably at the bottom end of where we are right now, which is that park.
All right, as we're down here slaying fish, I just want to let you know, we came down here and this very inside seam is a real deep trench, and guess what? There's a hot water heater laying in the water, and I don't know what causes it or whatever, but these fish are laying right along that hot water heater. Every fish we're picking up is either in the front of it or behind it, and I don't know, maybe because it's warm, maybe it's because it's cold out, I don't know. Ooh, dude, I think it's a real good one. Yeah, dude, it is. Like a really good one.
Oh, he's gonna try to go in the water heater. He's trying to get in the water heater.
Dude, I got the line stuck in the pail. The bobber was already down forever.
I saw the bobber down. I was like, what's this guy doing?
I looked back up, but I didn't see it no more. I was looking for it.
Thought you were waiting for a sweet tea or something.
Dude, that's a good one.
It is a good one. I'll tell you what, City of Gatlinburg stocked some nice trout in here.
Oh, they got power.
He does not want to come to the bank. Wait till he sees that eagle right above him. Look at this. Right above him. It's either us gets it in or that eagle's gonna come get it. He's staring right at it.
Dude, these fish got power.
Yeah.
I don't know what they feed them, but
man,
doesn't want to come.
Are you sure this is a stock trout?
He's fighting like a steelhead. It's got me nervous. You know, I've been blessed. I've been catching good ones lately.
Oh, dude!
Oh,
dude!
oh.
I don't even know what to say. Hey. I'm lucky I had my shoes on. All right, we're gonna try this again. And by again, I mean it's been a few times. Oh, look at that. Hey!
You know?
I think the one you caught last time would eat that one, but he's aggressive.
Well, you got me all nervous.
Whoop.
Talking about that fish.
Got him. Ooh, Mikey's back on the board. Hey, guess what? We're about to go home. That might be. I don't even think he needs a net for that one.
Yeah. Tennessee state record. Tennessee River and the mountain man. We get together anytime we can. Oh, you've been dropping.
Now we also know that every Thursday, these Gatlinburg streams are closed to fishing for stocking. So don't try to come fish on Thursday. Remember, you need a Gatlinburg day permit to fish in this area. Another thing to consider is, okay, Tennessee's statewide fishing regulations say you can keep, we believe it's 7 trout. Not here. You can only keep 5 trout here. So don't get caught with 7 because you might get a ticket. We did all of our fishing today in one hole and only one hole. All right, we filmed other places today, came out here in the evening and we said, you know what? Let's try to film a Gatlinburg video real quick. Less than an hour, we basically caught and released several dozen fish without even shuffling our feet. You'll see that all these fish were caught in the same 20 or 30 yard section.
God. I know you're getting hungry, but
This might be fish number 20.
I can't talk right now.
They're all jumpers.
I don't want to talk because every time I talk, I lose one.
Yeah.
God. It's in the net. It's good.
You good? How you doing?
All right, down in Gatlinburg, and a bobber down, good solid fish. And I know Chris is getting hungry here, and he's eyeing up that ice cream stand up the street. So we're gonna send him free. Hopefully, get 1 or 2 more, and go get some ice cream.
Holy, look at, there's a snake right next to where you just released it. You gotta be kidding me.
Sure, that's a snake.
That's a snake. That is a snake.
Fuck, you wanna grab him?
What the?
Just don't break him over here.
That is a snake. Right next to your hand, Mike.
I don't like snakes.
We're told, we don't have an exact number, that roughly 25,000 trout are stocked on the west prong of the Pigeon River, which is where we are right now, right in the Gatlinburg area. Okay, that's 25,000 here. Another 5,000 are stocked in other tributaries in this area. Now, a lot of people are going to ask, what do I use? From out of town, I've never trout fished before, I got kids. Okay, make sure you use a light rod. You don't want to come with a catfish rod or a bass rod or anything like that. And the key to us is 2 or 4 pound test, all right? You can see this light line. There's a reason for that. The water's pretty clear and the trout are not huge, okay? Another thing, look at hook size. We used Eagle Claw small single salmon egg hooks today. We also used, I would say BB or B size water gremlin split shots today. And we used a float. Reason being, we wanted to catch and release all those fish. So what did we do? We used a float. So as soon as we saw that strike, we were able to set the hook, hook those fish right in the corner of the mouth, then we can release them for you guys to catch them. Now, there's a lot of stocking programs all across the Southeast. This Gatlinburg program, those 25,000 fish come from the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency. Now, Gatlinburg has their own fish hatchery. So those fish come at a small size and they're raised right here in Gatlinburg at their own fish hatchery. And then the city of Gatlinburg disperses those trout in the area. So you have TWRA and the city of Gatlinburg to thank for wonderful fishing in this area. Now, if you're a tourist, you come down here, head over to the visitor center. They can give you a map where they stock. They can give you information, and you can buy that permit at one of the sporting goods stores in Sevierville and Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg. A lot of them sell these Gatlinburg day permits. Anywhere you can buy a Tennessee fishing license, you can buy that day permit for Gatlinburg. Most important, come on down here, bring your smiles, and have fun, because if you're in this park, you're away from all the tourists, you're away from the crowds, you're away from the congestion, you're in the wilderness like us and this bald eagle. Now, there's a lot of fishing pressure in the Gatlinburg area. They also do a lot of stocking, like we talked about. However, to have success, bait is one of the best things you can use. Now, a lot of people use Pautzke salmon eggs in this area. They've been using them since 1934. However, today, we brought out Pautzke's red fireballs. Reason being, they look, they taste, they smell, they drift exactly like a real salmon egg, but they stay on the hook longer. So we use those, and when they got conditioned to those, we switched over and used the Orange Deluxe. A lot of times just a little bit different smell, different color, keeps them biting, which is why after we went to the chartreuse garlic salmon egg. Boy, the smell of these things is super potent. We can smell it on your hands after you touch it, and the fish can smell it from hundreds of yards away. There's a good chance he's gonna get a bite. I don't know if he's gonna hook it, but he's gonna get a bite just like that.
Man, these fish, dude. I'm serious. This fish is gone, dude. How the you hook him? I mean, how long do you let him take it?
Got him!
I really don't know what to say.
Got him.
Tennessee River and a mountain man. We get together every time we can. Oh, Tennessee River. What's in that? Barely up. He barely up. That's how barely hooked he was.